Hey guys, I think this is the fourth video for the Mercedes Differential Rebuild. It's a 2004 Mercedes C230 w203 with a 1.8 engine. Here are some of the numbers on the transmission, not transmission, the differential. I don't know if you could see them. I can't see them. Oh wait, here they go. Okay, so there they go there. And in the right bottom corner, I think that's the gear ratio, 3.46. Not sure if that's good or not for this car, but anyway, I got it down, but the axles are still connected. So after I disconnect those, then it will be out. Now, I'm not sure how to disconnect those. Now, what I had to do is I had to disconnect the sway bar. As you can see over there, I disconnected only one side because I didn't take off the other wheel and it wasn't easy to take off, so that's all I did. I just disconnected that, and I pushed it down. These things, this part here, that little sway bar piece, the old one is over there somewhere. When I took it down, when I took down the sway bar and I moved that back and forth, it was squeaking like crazy, and I was wondering where that squeaking was coming from. Every time I go over one of those bumps, it would squeak like crazy, and I didn't know where it was coming from. But I had these for a couple of years, so I put a new one on, and I'll put a new one on the other side. So I did have to take down 3 muffler clamps. I might even have to take off the muffler, I'm not sure, but it'll be a pain if you have to do that. So one is over here. Let's see. Okay, see that? And then if you go back towards the car, the muffler is here. And then there's another one here. Okay. That's it here, but every time you take out a screw, try to put it back in the spot where you took it out from, because then you'll know where it goes, and you won't lose them either. And then on the other side of here, there's another one. Sorry, you can't see it, but there's another one. So there's 2 attached to the back of the muffler, and one right after the axle. If you're starting from the back of the car, it's right after the axle. And I do have it supported, although when I leave this really loose, it still seems to hang. So I don't know what it's hanging by. There must be another one somewhere in the middle, all the way at the end, but I'm not sure if it's touching the tire or what. But anyway, I got it down. I got the differential down enough that I could take out the bolts around the back of it, and I could see what's in there. Probably gonna look for those rings that are holding on the axles. Because I'm assuming if you can't get out the axles, you can't get out anything else. So, oh, I did have to pull that rubber piece that's connected to, you know, the one with the 6 holes in it, the 6 bolts. It's connected to the differential. You do have to put a screwdriver in between there and pull on it, but be careful where you're pulling. In the middle of that thing seems to be a rubber gasket or a rubber seal. I don't know why it's there. I don't know what it's sealing, but be careful for that. But the drive shaft, like I said in the other video, it does have a spring effect, so you can push it forward a couple of inches, or maybe 1 inch, 1 1/4, something like that. And if you have to pull, you can pull the differential back towards you. What I should have did is I should have left these bolts that go here attached and tight. I should have took off the differential first, because this way the differential would have been all the way back as much as it can go, and then I would have took off the drive shaft. I think it would have been easier to do it that way. So try to take off the drive shaft first. So I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, and I couldn't find any videos on anyone removing this exact one. And they always skip video. You ever see a video and they're working on something and then 10 seconds later they got the axles off? The whole point of the video is to show people how they got the axles off, or at least go back and tell you, this piece here, that piece there, you do this first, that first. I can't hold the phone, and it would be a waste of time to let you watch me mess up things over here and stuff like that. I mean, I might make mistakes and take too much time, and I have about maybe 7 minutes left on my battery here, so this will be the last video for tonight. I'm going to bed. My neck is killing me under this car here. So that's it. I hope I'm not messing up this boot over here, but if it rips, I'll put a new one on. I don't care. So far they're in good condition. They're a little dry, but they're not dry rotted. They're just more plasticky than rubbery. I think that's about it. Anyway, I think this is, like I said, video 4, but I'm not sure. So after I take this case off, I'll try to get one of the clips out, and if I do, I'll tell you how I got it out, or maybe show you some other way. I don't know. I just can't hold the phone and work on the car at the same time. I only have limited space here. I want to tell you something else weird. This piece here, this big piece, right? It's the trunk. Yeah, right? I thought this was plastic, but be careful, because I think it's fiberglass. Because my arm feels like there's a bunch of glass in it. When I touch it, it hurts really bad. It's like when you go in the attic and you have those old houses with the fiberglass. So you might want to do something about that, or wear long sleeves, and don't let it touch your face. Okay, don't get any of the dust in your eyes either. Again, I'm not really 100% sure, but if I look real close, I could see sparkling in this whole thing here. So I think it is fiberglass. So be careful, because it hurts. Right now, I don't know what to do when I go in the house, but when I just touch it, it feels like razor blades or something, like glass is in my arm, a bunch of glass. And it basically is. Alright, so that's about it. And don't forget safety. Have a bunch of jacks and tires and everything under there that you could find. Cinder blocks, pieces of wood. Put things behind the tires too. Front tire, back tire. Make sure it's real tight under there. Be very careful, alright? Alright, see you tomorrow.